the man Thomas, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home run. One down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, the man Thomas. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 90th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Elly De La Cruz. And he can't come up with it. Here's the third baseman, Beckett Waite. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering, runner goes, strike in there. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. And it throws off line, safe at third. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance.
Man at first with one gone, Stephen Koo. Next up for the Cardinals. Ripped on a line. Into the dive, and he got it.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
That's a base hit. And now two aboard. Here's the left fielder, Doug Womack. This one pops straight up near the plate. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Ross Bowman. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Garcia. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Honeycutt settles underneath it. Nabs it. Out number 2. And now the Cardinals catcher, Blake Sabol. 1-2 here. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On a line out towards center. And that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the third. 1 out, base is empty. Beckett Waite. Next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. So 2 down. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Brian Alessio. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Romo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 2-1. Bottom four, and now the first baseman, Stephen Koo. To the right side, boots it. Still manages a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Kent Kingman next up for the Cardinals. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Doug Womack digs in down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, no outs. Bowman now at the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Carlos Garcia will hit next.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the righty deals. Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over. There's 1. Blake Sable, the next to hit. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's hard hit on the line. Benj makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And up next for St. Louis, Beckett Waite. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe! Making 3 stolen bases for the cover star, Elly De La Cruz. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Got him. And they get Elly trying to steal.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the DH, Brian Alessio. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Wait, the runner at second with one away. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. That one hit to right. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-2 now. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is the inning. Leave one, but they're up 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boo. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Kent Kingman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's out to center field. Honeycutt under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Doug Womack.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and there's a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up next for St. Louis, Ross Bowman. There goes the runner. Throw, save! And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And that is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning coming up. All tied up at 3. Set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ellie De La Cruz next up for the Cardinals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The other way, makes the grab, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
One down, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Beckett Waite. In the air, right side of the infield. Kurtz. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Brian Alessio next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, Thomas. They take the force out. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. So digging in, the man Thomas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Back here at Busch Stadium. And here's the first baseman, Stephen Koo. Now a screamer into the outfield. Long gone. And we are all tied up. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Honeycutt sizing this one up. And there's 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
1 down. Now up for St. Louis, Doug Womack. And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
First offering, runner goes. Throw to second, see.
Now to go ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Throw to third, save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. This one's got a chance. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly. They lead it in the 8th. So 2 down. Carlos Garcia next up for the Cardinals. Line drive. Nice grab. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Cardinals 5 and the Yankees 4. So runner at second, 2 down. Santiago digs in now. One strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals strand the tying run on base to win it. Thomas. The man Thomas. So 2 down. The man Thomas stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's the second baseman, Brian Ramirez.
For a small guy to hit over 30 home runs, and he's still not done yet. That is extremely impressive.
In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
The pitch. That one the other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Laser, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. So bases loaded with one away. Koo now at the plate. In the air, center field. Schaefer moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Drew Jones will hit next. Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Doug Womack. In the air, left field, Quezada on his way over, corrals it. One away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Kenji Maeda next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, right side, Santiago gets it to first. He's out. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
Carlos Garcia getting ready to hit. Tied up here in the early going. And he hits a ground ball right side, Santiago. The throw to first, and they go down fast. 3 out. Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right pickoff throw. He hits the dirt, and he's safe, safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jets stole home. Back here in St. Louis, and now Brian Ramirez. Grounds one to short. Thomas Fires to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Fly ball to right. Bench hauls it in, and there's one away. One gone, runner at first. And now the DH, Brian Alessio. This one in the air, right field. Two down. Two outs, runner at first. And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Fernando Rodriguez. Ramirez off of first with two away. Rodriguez goes 5 feet 7 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he won the silver. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. Yankees 3 and the Cardinals 1. Oh, and it hops over his head. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to
Evan Carter stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one fouled off. Man at second. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball popped up. It's going to fall for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Out to short. Thomas. No play. That's an infield single. So a man at first. And now the center fielder, Drew Jones. And he lays one down the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
First and second, no outs. Womack, the next to hit. Koo over at second. Jones at first with no outs. Hit in the air, right field. Bench. One down. Two on, one out. Maeda now at the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Carlos Garcia next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a pop-up. Infield fly called there. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 outs, bases full. And up next for St. Louis, Elly De La Cruz. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Fernando Rodriguez. Next up for the Cardinals, Ramirez on third. De La Cruz at second. Alessio at first. 2 out of the inning. This one popped up. Santiago squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Stephen Kuz. Struck him out looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Quezada makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 away with nobody on. Doug Womack. Next up for the Cardinals, swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's the catcher to hit, Kenji Maeda. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Carlos Garcia. Bunting for a hit. And safe at first, the bunt single.
That's exactly how he wanted to drop down that bunt. He just did a great job of catching the baseball with his bat and putting it where the defense had a hard time making a play. Could be a huge moment in this game as it puts the tying run on base.
This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. One down, runner at first. Now up for St. Louis, Elly De La Cruz. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The other way, base hit into the outfield. Garcia headed for the plate. Out at the plate.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there and try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough. Cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the Cardinal DH, Brian Alessio. On the ground, right side, Santiago. And that is that. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cardinals 4. And we're back. And now the man, Thomas. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Darth back to work. That one ripped. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
So sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Fernando Rodriguez. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Drew Jones next up for the Cardinals. Trying to move him over here. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Doug Womack. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So up next, Kenji Maeda. In the air, right side. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Carlos Garcia. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a quick out, number 1.
One pitch, one out.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Ramirez.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and
runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a base hit on the line. Here comes the throw. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Go-ahead run on base. Bench digs in now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Adrian Quezada stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 outs. Just missed. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Runner.
Tag, got him. What a throw to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they bottom 9, and the batter now, Brian Alessio. 1-run game, bottom 9. Hit on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
On the ground to the left, Thomas. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
In the air, left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Drew Jones next up for the Cardinals. So the tying run at second. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees even this series up at a game apiece. Thomas had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
The man, Thomas, with an incredible season so far. 1 down. The man, Thomas, stepping in now for the Yankees. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here is Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss.
2 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Shea back to work. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Going, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-5. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Next is the designated hitter, the man Thomas. He's one of the best players in the game. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in, but it's offline. Caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out. And next is the designated hitter, the man Thomas. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And they tag him out. Runner at first with 2 away. Drew Jones next up for the Cardinals. Figueroa is just 1 strike away. That one hammered left field. Going back. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout. Thomas really excelled in this one.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded, since the first kick flip, he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, 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 his neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park, started in the morning, one stopped after dark, yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here, so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, and away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go, and so we kick, But I'm engaged to these aerials and burials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear. I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They'd head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said,